enunciate from over here with that over there.
Yeah, I can't make it any closer.
Can't put it any closer. So speak up.
Yeah, speak up. I'm standing here. I'm standing here in the corner.
But one person. Can you guys online hear us okay?
Somebody text their family member. That's
Yes, my dad's.
okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, good.
We appreciate it.
I was like, text your family members and see if they can hear us.
I can hear you.
Just so everybody has in the room, they can't see you right now because the camera's pointing up here. But when you come up here, they'll be able to see you. So make sure you look at the camera over there and say hi.
And say cheese.
Okay, except if you want to hide. You know, some of you want to hide as well. But welcome everybody. This is our annual awards for the School of Nursing Education and Human Studies. I want to welcome everybody that's online as well. I'm Dr. Mark Myers, and it's my privilege to serve as the dean of the school. And we're so happy you guys are here because hey, we had perfect timing because I was about to talk about it.
She did it on purpose.
We didn't have to do this online. We could do it in person. And also reminding all of you that are here that are not running off immediately for mock trial. There are snacks and stuff afterwards across the hall. So food is important. But I also want to introduce the administrators and faculty that are here to celebrate with us as well. Dr. Nadine Engler, the Associate Dean and Chief Nursing Officer. They can't see you on the screen because you're hiding, but that's okay.
I'll come and say hi. Okay.
Dr. Ms. Cameron, our department head of nursing, who is definitely hiding.
She is
Dr.
hiding.
Susan Parker, our education department head. Dr. Holly Hampy from the Program Director for Health Services Administration. And Tina Sable, who runs our school in all ways.
And all of us.
Thank you so much. First, we are very pleased that we have a number of endowed scholarships to present today. And the first of these are going to be presented by Dr. Parker and Dr. Parker, I think you're first. Little hands.
Stand on the X.
So this year's recipient of the Endowed Scholarship in Education, which requires both academic excellence and faculty recommendation, is Shane Spencer. We're honored to present this award to Shane. Shane was described by one of his professors, Greg Henry. I get all chucked up. This is so nice. Every professor's dream. He is inquisitive, thorough, and reliable. He always does more than is required. When you plant a seed with Shane, it grows. Everything Shane does is so darn complete and thought through. I often share his stuff with other colleagues and peers. Some school districts will be getting quite a math teacher in the near future. Congratulations.
Dr. England. Oh, no, you have one more.
No, she has another one.
The Dr. Morrison Award honors the memory of a faculty member who directed the business education program in the 1980s. A nationally known author and center in the business education field, Phyllis Morrison was known for her professional dedication and wit. This award is presented to a graduate, undergraduate, or post-bac student pursuing initial teacher certification. This year's award goes to Allie Heber. Having Allie in the class this year. It was a rough year for everyone. COVID. And for Allie especially rough because she's a hockey. She came to RMU from Ontario, Canada. I swear to God. We are. And if you followed the news last year, it was a great year to be at RMU. However, through adversity, Allie maintained an almost perfect GPA, consistently did excellent work in courses, and I think maybe also helped her twin brother out on occasion. I'm just gonna guess. She's made the dean's list for 5 consecutive semesters. She plans to teach middle school, and we are proud to have her as an education major. So thank you.
And Dr. Mondo was going to present the next one. Dr. Mondo, Sam Mondo, who's our department head of psychology and health sciences, but she's not feeling well tonight. So the role of Dr. Mondo will be played tonight by Dr. England.
I wanted you to say it into the microphone.
I'm sorry. Use my soap opera voice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Engler, and I am privileged to present these awards on behalf of Dr. Mondo. So the next endowed scholarship is the Dr. John R. Bassett Memorial Scholarship. This honors the memory of a psychology faculty member and administrator who served RMU in a variety of ways. The award must go to a junior or senior psychology major with a strong academic record. This year's scholarship goes to Elizabeth Stofko.
If you're okay, Dr. Mona, I will accept this one.
She goes like Libby, playing the role of
She's okay. I hope she's not embarrassed that I'm representing her.
Should I read this about
Read
her?
about
I'm still
Feel
going to
free
read about
for it.
Libby. Yep. Libby is an exceptional student completing her second year in the prestigious Accelerated Bachelor's to Master's program in Counseling Psychology. Libby's career goal is to become a licensed professional counselor, specializing in trauma and disability. She is also a member of the RMU women's rowing team. As a sophomore, Libby completed a summer internship with the United States Secret Service, receiving an extremely complimentary review from the site supervisor. Her commitment to academics and the professionalism she displayed on site exemplifies the spirit of the John R. Bassett Memorial Scholarship. So, sorry Libby couldn't be here, but we are so proud and congratulate. So now I'm playing the role of myself. As the Associate Dean in the School of Nursing Education and Human Studies, we are pleased to have a number of distinguished student awards to present. These awards will be announced by each of the department heads. So first, I would like to bring up Dr. Susan Parker to announce the awards for our Department of Education.
The Distinguished Student Award is presented to an undergraduate student in each of the education program areas who have distinguished themselves by demonstrating excellence in the areas of course participation in projects, service in the schools, community engagement, professionalism, and the ability to collaborate effectively with peers. This year's Education Distinguished Student Awards are presented to Hannah Fowler for early childhood and special, she's only early childhood. She has a 4.0 GPA and is also on the rowing team. She is an excellent student, but what grades don't tell you is she's also a leader, works well with her peers, is kind to others. Her lesson plans for a variety of classes are always above and beyond. Congratulations. I don't believe Corey's here. Level education.
Playing the role of Corey.
Corey also.
Corey is another.
I'm sorry, Corey.
Corey is another future middle school teacher with a focus on language arts and English. Many professors spoke of what an excellent student is, and they also commented on his performance in the public school during Junior Achievement Day. He was conscientious and at ease with the students he worked with. He carried himself like a veteran teacher and a student. And last but not least is Miss Grace McLean for secondary education. Grace is planning to be a secondary English teacher and was described by professors as having a conscientious and thoughtful attitude, driven, and an excellent work ethic, what I can attest to as well. Grace also received accolades for her student interactions at JA Junior Achievement Day, so congratulations.
Now it's Dr. Monda next. Engler Monda.
Again, on behalf of Dr. Monda, we would like to recognize the award winner for the Distinguished Student in Health Services Administration and also Advanced Medical Imaging Technology. These individuals were identified by their faculty as students who stood out among their peers for academic accomplishments, engagement in the program, and commitment to their future healthcare careers. So first, join me in congratulating the recipient for the Distinguished Student in the Health Services Administration Program, Alexandra Chu.
You stand in for her.
I will stand, yeah, I will stay over here, Jessica. So one thing I want to say about Alex, I'll go off script a little bit. Alex Chu is the first student ever to get a degree in both nursing and health services administration. We have a lot of students who get the nursing major, but then minor. She actually dual enrolled and is getting both bachelor's degrees. So that's pretty amazing. Alex completed 3 healthcare administration internships at Allegheny General, Children's Hospital, and St. Clair Hospital. She's a student member of the Health Services Administration Advisory Board. She plans to work as a graduate nurse and look for a leadership opportunity in the future. And next, Dean Myers is going to, you're also going to play the role of Dr. Monda. And we're going to announce the winner of the program, the Seniors Fund.
For you, I'll call it nuke medicine, but it's actually advanced medical imaging technology. I'm totally going off script, but the winner for the distinguished students. Now, I have to tell you something about this one. She puts up with a lot from me. So I've been the interim program director, so I lean on the seniors especially to help me with everything going through. But she's also an ambassador along with a few others that are around here and allows me to jump in on her tours on occasion. But more importantly, she's an engaged member of our advisory board and really tells us what she thinks at all times.
She does.
And not shy. But she does that all on top of performing well in the classroom, being out doing her experiences in the field, belonging in more clubs than I can list, and leading a whole other slew. But I think the other part is that we tried to offer her a full-time job and she wouldn't take it just because she wants to work at the Cleveland Clinic. But she's passed her boards. She's accepted a full-time position at Cleveland Clinic. And as soon as graduation is over, she's going to be running back to Cleveland to start doing it. So,
Dr. Kamer is up for nursing.
It's my honor to get to present the Nursing Student Distinguished Student Award this year to Abigail Station. Abby is a stellar student in our BSN program. While at RMU, she has been an active member and leader of the nursing major and the RMU Colonials, making our community a better place. As an incredibly bright honor student, Abby completed a thesis titled Risk Factors for Preeclampsia Among College-Aged Women, the Case for Educating Women. She has a love for obstetrics and women's health nursing, and also was one of the pioneer students who participated in the Uganda project, providing antenatal patient education to women in Uganda. Abby works in our RISE Center as a lab assistant and as a colonial ambassador. She's also eager always to step up and serve her community as well. She serves as an officer in our student SNAP organization, as a student leader and mentor for student nurses. In addition, she also volunteered at the COVID-19 vaccination clinics to help our community fight the pandemic and to keep our communities healthy and safe. I have no doubt Abby will be a stellar nurse and look forward to having her join our profession. Congratulations.
All right, back in my role as Dr. Monda. Next, we will recognize a group of psychology undergraduate students who have distinguished themselves within their program of study. These individuals have demonstrated a strong academic record, active engagement in the psychology program, and professional commitment to their discipline. So please join me as we recognize the following leaders. Emily Carey. Emily is a dual degree student in psychology and criminal justice. Emily actually has to leave exactly at 6, right? She's got a mock trial, and she is the defense attorney. So she has to do opening, what is it called? Opening statement. I'm sorry, I don't do criminal justice. I'm a nurse. So anyway, completed her psychology internship at the Beaver County Courthouse. Emily will continue it on new next year. She can't get enough of us. Working towards a Master of Science in Cyber Investigations and Intelligence. So, congratulations. Great, the next award winner, Sydney Sinek. Dr. Wanda will mention. I'm not sure that I'm sitting there. All right. Cindy is a psychology major with a concentration in clinical psychology and a minor in sociology. Cindy completed her psychology practicum at Home, Pittsburgh. Sounds like a lovely place. Conducted a senior thesis entitled Sexual Expression in Religion. Cindy's future plans include attending Chatham University for their counseling psychology program. Congratulations. All right, the next psychology student, oh, I'm missing my mark. This is why I never did. Maria Hubble, did I say that correctly? Hubble, I'm sorry, and Maria's not here. Well, I will certainly.
I'm sorry, Maria.
Maria was the inaugural student in the 3+2 accelerated bachelor's to master's program in counseling psychology. Maria completed clinical experiences at Glade Brown Lutheran Services and most recently was a school counseling intern at Northgate School District. Maria's goal is to become a school counselor and will be taking her National Counselor Certification Board exam this upcoming month. So good luck, Maria. The next psychology distinguished student, Molly Rosado. Molly, yours is long, so I'm going to start reading.
Okay.
Molly is a psychology major with a concentration in clinical psychology and minor in sociology. Molly completed her psychology practicum at Hospital Elder Life Program at Allegheny General Hospital and conducted a senior thesis entitled Anxiety Levels of Current and Post-Treatment Cancer Patients. Very good. Under the advisement of Dr. Maya Camden. Molly plans to specialize in oncology psychology and will continue in RMU's Master's in Counseling Psychology program. And the last psychology student, I also know she could not be with us this evening, is Brianna Allen. So I'll read a little bit about Bree.
That's the next one.
Bree is a December 2021 graduate, but the faculty felt that her commitment to psychology and RMU was noteworthy at this year's award ceremony. Bree graduated with a BS in psychology with a concentration in sports psychology and a minor in sport management. Bree's long-awaited study abroad trip to Spain was postponed, but she's currently working in the Mount Lebanon School District with extended day students and is coaching for the RMU women's rugby team. She will be continuing her education at California University of Pennsylvania in school counseling. Now it's Dr. Parker with the Dean's Teaching Fellow Awards.
So the Teacher Education Program at Robert Morris recognizes students who have demonstrated outstanding work while student teaching. These awards. This year we recognize 5 students. I've actually had all of these students in class, so it makes it even better for me. Jordan Harshman is an early childhood major who completed her student teaching at Bethel Park Memorial Elementary first grade. Congratulations. They've all just been great students. I'll talk a little bit again.
Wait, she's get a picture.
What?
She's getting your picture.
Oh, she's getting a picture.
She read your thing so fast she didn't get a chance.
I know, I'm sorry. Nicole Brodegum is an early childhood and special education major who completed her student teaching at Farmington School District, Carnegie Elementary, 4th grade general education, and 4 to 6 learning support special education program. So thank you.
You do. So.
Doing great.
Next, we have George Sowers, who is BTIC education major.
What's BC?
Business, you can do business, technology.
Business, computers, information technology.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He completed his clinical experience at Hopewell High School in BCIT, and he also worked for.
I did, yes.
So congratulations.
That's awesome. Congratulations. He is the resident photographer.
Obviously, we've got the rowing team and the football team represented. So that's
Devin Quinn is an English major who completed her clinical experience at North Hills High School, 12th grade English.
Oh, thank you. I came straight from.
Dedication. And last but not least, we have Carly Carabinos, social studies education major who completed her clinical experience at Aberworth High School, 11th grade American history. Thank you. I just wanted to say a brief couple words about that whole experience. These couple years, I'm sure, of nursing and education have been extremely challenging with COVID, trying to do field experiences online and presenting lessons online. And so this group really, we had a lot of discussion. We had a strong group this year, and you guys really rose to the top, the cream of the crop as far as your experiences with students and your interactions with faculty and your communication and relationships with colleagues. So kudos to all of you. It was a hard year. You guys really did a great job. So thank you.
Handling virtual children. I can't even imagine doing that. Well, yes. At this time, we'd like to recognize our Dean Scholars. So the Dean Scholars changed a bit from it has been in the past. In the past, it was an award that was given just to anybody that got Dean's List multiple times. And it was decided to switch that around and now make it an award for 5 students in each school. And the students that have a 3.5 GPA for 3 consecutive terms and have earned a minimum of 60 credits and have completed at least 6 credits in each of the terms are eligible. And they receive an invitation to apply. And then students apply for the award, and then the the school administrations go through and review all of the applicants, and we've selected 5 Dean Scholars. So we'd like to recognize the Dean Scholars right now. Our first Dean Scholar is Madison Duncan. As an education major, been on the Dean's List every semester. FYSP mentor, has volunteered for Accepted Students Day, Best Buddies, Nonprofit Leadership Association, and the list keeps on going. So she's got court in like 20 minutes old. But the most important thing is that she's not done yet. She still has more ahead of her. And we're just looking forward to what else you're going to do during your senior year. Congratulations. Our next Dean Scholar is Jordan Fisher. Jordan is a nursing major with a minor in psychology. Congratulations. Her current GPA is 3.79, and she currently works at Children's Hospital as an advanced patient care technician and in the ED. Dr. Englert would actually like to read an excerpt from a letter that we received about Jordan that she wanted to share with everybody.
You stand
It's
there.
about you.
Okay. So it's not common, but I love when we receive letters from patients that a student has cared for, or at least has visited or has made an impact on their lives. So this particular letter was interesting too, because this patient is a nurse himself. So he knows what it takes to be compassionate and caring. This gentleman and his wife were in a very serious car accident. They were in the trauma ICU at AGH for about 3 weeks, and Jordan made such an impact. And this gentleman searched far and wide to figure out how to get this letter to us. So it came to Dr. Kamer and I in a very circuitous manner, but the point is, it got there. Oh my gosh, and he's watching? That's amazing.
Dr. Parker, she's been now. Dr. Parker cried.
I'm out. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it was lovely. So I am writing in regard to one of your senior nursing students, Jordan Fisher. This letter is to attest to the type of students that are enrolled in your program. I have firsthand experience of her compassion and caring over the past 4 months after my wife and I were involved in a head-on collision. We became patients of the system where we actually provide care. And again, I do not remember everything that occurred during my 3 weeks in the trauma ICU, but I do remember Jordan. Although she was never assigned to us, she spent countless hours visiting us, comforting us, kept me focused on the positive rather than the negative. When I look at Jordan, I see a compassionate, caring, and well-educated person that is excited about the career she has chosen. She has all of the traits of someone that I would want taking care of me when hospitalized. I do not know if there is an award that is given to nursing students at RMU that is equivalent to the DAISY Award, which is a very prestigious award that clinical nurses receive. But if there is, I would like to nominate her for such an award. At the very least, I want to bring attention to the caliber of the nursing students that she represents.
And cried 3 times.
Walking by, wondering why she was crying.
So, and if Timothy is watching, thank you. That's why.
Yes.
So I have to give you a clean copy of this.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Our next Dean Scholar is Paige Hildebrand. Paige is a nursing major who's just about to finish her clinical hours in the cardiac intensive care unit at AGH. And we're happy to share that she's been offered and accepted a position. That's congratulations, that's fabulous. During her time at RMU, she served as a peer mentor as a part of the SMART program. SMART stands for Students Mentoring, Assisting, Relating, and Transitioning, and is geared towards having the older nursing majors mentor the younger levels. Paige is also a member of the Women's Leadership and Mentoring Program. Congratulations, Paige.
Thank you.
And our next Dean Scholar is Devin Krajewski. I gotta go off script for this one.
That's scary.
It is. Devin and Molly took me on my tour of campus as a new administrator, and that's how I got to know Devin. But what's interesting is then I got to see her in class, and to see not only does she engage with everything outside the classroom, but she's just as passionate inside the classroom. Even when she's on her way to take a test, and I interrupt her and ask her how the test is going to be, and she has some very choice words for me. And also, side note, I won't comment to your parents that, you know, about the driving of the Bobby Mobile. I did not know the Bobby Mobile could go on 2 wheels. I hate to bring this to you, but there are multiple people in the room that have driven, not me. You know, that we-
Show up tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
She said that. But beyond being that and being an engaged student that connects, the thing that's amazing is to see how much of an ambassadorship program she is talking with the students when they're on campus. You guys all do that in every way. But I have dragged her in to meet students, just randomly seeing her on campus and her other on-campus jobs to talk to prospective students. And without fail, she's terrific in terms of doing that. She's another one, I guess, went into the Elena school of, I'm going to go to Cleveland for my clinicals. But more importantly, we're really excited to see where her next steps are for her professionally, because it's been an amazing journey thus far, and I'm just excited to see the potential it's going to have. So congratulations.
Thank you. You are
And
multi-talented.
finally, we have Emily Tripp. Emily is a nursing major with a minor in health services administration. She's achieved Dean's List every semester and was inducted into both Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing and Alpha Chi National College Honor Society. While at RMU, Emily is involved in show band as a majorette, has held several leadership positions, including majorette captain and auxiliary captain, and is a member of SNAP, the Student Nurses Association of Pennsylvania, and SMART. And she's also a sister in Delta Zeta. And I just got to say, Air Band was last. Well, that was amazing. You guys did a great job. But congratulations, Emily. Now, I just want to take a second to thank you guys for being here and thank all of you for being here. But more importantly, I want to thank you guys for putting up with us, because you guys have been challenged so much during the pandemic and everything else in terms of doing that. But you guys are the reasons why we keep coming back to do this. And it's amazing to see that, given the opportunity, you excel in so many things. And it's fascinating to see the reading of your descriptions of what you've accomplished and what you've done, and literally we had to edit it down for time. But you guys do such amazing interactions, and I'm just so excited to see not only what you're doing now, but what you're going to be doing later. And yes, when you're mega successful and I will be asking you for help in the future. Now, a lot of people equate that just to asking for money. I'll do that too. But I want you guys to think about the training the next generation that you can help us with. And to help us with placements and pointing out the connections and where they can do it. That we're going to be asking for constantly. So thank you very much. Thank you to all of you for being here online and everything else. And we'll get you on time for work. It's great. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Can I ask you a favor before? Where's the best place for a group picture?
Well, if we put them,
Like right here on the, right down here. We'd like to get a group picture. And what's that?
oh, of course.
Not-
I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to know so that I could read. And little space.
Maybe they could stand here, you can stand up there and we can get this.
Yeah, we'll get that behind us. Perfect. Okay, did you hear that? Sorry. Come down here. So, and line up this way. I'll take the picture down from up there. So we have that behind us. So we're-
Clutter against here. Yeah, try to put in the bag. All right, I'm squeezing past you.
Everybody wait, don't stoop, you're fine. Take 2 steps forward, if you would, because I want to get the projector out of your face. And then if you guys.
Oh, wait.
Forward.
Forward.
And then if you guys over here can slide over, just come in front of them. It's like Paige is probably the farthest I could see. So there you go. If you get inside of Paige, perfect. It's okay, you're allowed to smile. I want to do one from this angle to see if I don't get the glare behind you. Can everybody see the camera? This part of the camera. Let's clarify. Look, I'm talking to my grandkids. Perfect. All right, so now, importantly, across the hall is.
Except my nursing majors, I want you to stay there.
And students too, I don't mind.
Okay, so let's do the nurses first. Oh, okay.
Yeah, do psychology.
Psychology first.
Well, you can do.
Let's do the AMIT.
I was gonna say, there's only two.
Thank you. And we're off center. It's really. By professional.
Okay.
Perfect. So you want, who's next?
Nursing.
Nursing.
I know.
That's the one I'm looking for. Dr. Cameron here too.
Joy, hi. Do you have enough room?
Is there enough room?
Susan, Molly, step to your.
Oh, yeah. It's like-
Can you get behind? High pressure.
All right.
All right, so next, education.
Thanks for the.
I guess we have to book a private tour for all of these needy people to go around.
And we'll try if I don't let anybody.
Let Devin drive, they should let anybody drive.
Yes. They're,
Susan, you have to be in this one. Everybody slide forward just a bit so. You got anyone who can see? Yeah. I'm gonna use that line. I'm in the window. This is, now, there's no way they can see. She's not, Dr. Parker's not in a window. That's not a window. That's like trying to be in a transom window over here. Did we get all the groups? Great. There's one there's on the
right, go get cake. After I took it, left it behind. Congratulations.